Okay, so our recording is now started. Okay, now let's start the class. Okay, so basically, I started introduction about the machine learning, AI, all the things, and after that we switched to the third module, that is Python installation, important libraries, and all the things. Right now, I come back to the again module two. So because we skipped the module two at that time. Okay, now so I come back on the topic module two. So basic of machine learning. We are going to understand about the basic of machine learning and whatever the things come under this topic. So overview of machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enable system to learn pattern from data and make prediction decision without being explicitly programmed. So in machine learning, basically we are trained a model. Okay, hello. Okay, so we trained a model. Under that, we do the programming only one time, and we give the data. Okay, yeah, we give the data, and so machine learning will understand the what it automatically do from the data itself, because it has a past data. So they learn from the data, and then they can apply for the next whatever the customer or whatever the user wants. It will give the answer as per the past data. So basically, in machine learning, we use the data to train the module of machine learning. Okay. So after that, yeah. So example in a real life, like a Gmail spam filter. So sometimes we yeah, observe in our Gmail account that there are spam emails. So clarifying emails as a spam or not a spam. So it's a there is a AI, or we call a machine learning. By using that, or it's automatically select the spam email or as well as not a spam email. Then Netflix. So whenever we try to watch the movie or something on a Netflix or a YouTube, so it's automatically recommend the movie based on the reviewing its history. So let's suppose we select some type of movie, our um, uh, whatever the movies we like. It's depend upon the people. So it's a store in some their memory that the pattern of the movie, whatever the pattern of the movie we selected in a Netflix, or pattern of a video we choose in a YouTube. So there is a AI, or we call it a machine learning. According to the use of that system, it's automatically recommend the videos or the movies or the songs. So Gmail spam filtering, the Netflix recommendation of movies based on its viewing history after a stock market. So there is a very important role in a stock market. Yeah, these days, the people are using the AI or a chat GPT or a machine learning to predict the price of a share market, or what will happen in the future. So most of the people are using the AI these days to do their investment or earn money from the stock market. Have you ever heard about this? That people are using the AI in a stock market. You know about this, no? Yeah, yeah. So let's suppose I'm going to tell you the example, because even I am a very much interested in a stock market. So I did so much investment in a stock market because I like it, or and I get a profit also. So yeah. So basically, in stock market, let's suppose we start from January and end at the December. Okay. So there is so many kind of moves, like climate, then festivals, then budget, then summer, winter, everything are depend on the stock market, that how the market will be moved. Because let's suppose budget will come, or election. Let's suppose election time will come. So all the things affect the stock market. So according to the past data of this kind of things, which has happened in the last 5 to 10 years, If we give this data to the our AI model or a machine learning model, it will learn from the past data and then it will apply on the current scenario of the stock market. Then we can at least understand, okay, so whenever the budget session will come, the market will be go up. Or let's suppose some political news, like let's suppose we have two parties like BJP or Congress. So sometime if BJP will lead in an election, then the government sector will go automatically up. Understand? Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. So am I audible? Yeah, yeah, you. Yeah. Because I think some network issue, right? Okay, so basically I'm saying that let's suppose some election is going on in a country, okay, and let's suppose we have a two main leading party, that is BJP and a Congress, okay. So sometimes let's suppose BJP is leading in some election, okay. So whenever the BJP is leading in a current government, so the government sector stocks are go up automatically. So by using this AI technique, we can easily understand which stock will go up. So we can invest in that stock, and then after that we can exit. So this is the, yeah. Also, let's suppose a budget will come, budget session. Yeah, huh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, data trend. Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. 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 Yes, yes. Yeah. Past 5 year, 10-year data. So our AI model or machine learning model will automatically understand. Okay, these are the data, and this kind of movement in a graph can show. So it will automatically say that how the market will be moved now in a current scenario. If anything is going happen in a country. Let's suppose we have a festival season like Diwali. Okay, hello. So let's suppose we have a festival, yeah, festival season, Diwali. Okay. So before Diwali, there is a very good movement in a gold price. Okay. So if somebody invest the 2 months before Diwali and just keep quiet and just wait for the 2 months, they will get a good profit. Yeah. So this way we use the AI these days to predict the market, stock market, and people are investing according to that. All right, so let's move after that. So just observe this figure so we can understand about the AI, machine learning, and deep learning. So AI is the outer layer. That is, let's suppose we have a robot and we give some instruction to the robot. Listen, yeah, just sing a song. So it get the instruction from us and start singing. Let's suppose we give some order to the robot that just dance, so it start dancing, and it means we give some input and the robot will start performing. So it's a upper layer, that is artificial intelligence, okay. After that machine learning will come. So machine learning is already we are discussing that it's a understand from the data. All the activity will depend upon the data, the past data, okay. After that there is a deep learning. So these are the very inner part of the our AI, that is deep learning. This is also our part, we will discuss later upcoming class. So deep learning is basically a neural network. We use the neural network, okay. It means all the data are connected with each other, like we have a neurons in our body. So all the neurons are connected, interlinked. So whenever we get something in our body, our brain will react. So deep learning automatically, yeah, it's automatically learn these feature from the raw data like image. here in machine learning, our model will train from data, but in this in deep learning, our model will trained by using image, then text as well as sound. Okay, these are deep learning, these are the data, the image, text and the sound. But in machine learning there is a data, the past data. Okay, so yeah, the combination of all will give us artificial intelligence. All right, after that, type of machine learning. So there is a three type of machine learning. One is supervised learning, second is unsupervised learning, and third is reinforcement learning. Okay, so let's understand the first one. So supervised learning, data has input and output. That is, let's suppose, and let me read first, then I will explain you. In data has input as well as output. Goal, learn mapping from input and give some output. Okay, example, predicting house price. Predicting the house price, let's suppose we put something like the square foot, whatever the square foot we need, and how many bedroom, how many bathrooms and a hall needed in the a house, so that it can tell us the price and what is the locations. So according to that selection, our model will give the price of a house. So first thing, second thing, because we're giving some input, after that it's give some output as a result. Then classifying email as a spam, we use basically in Gmail to identify the spam email or as well as the not a spam email. Then predicting a student fail or pass from the marks. Whenever we put some marks, it will give either fail or pass. So this is called the supervised learning. Now let me explain you something. Okay, just hold on. Okay, okay. Let's suppose mm, uh, there is a student. Okay, just hold on. A study hour. Let's suppose we have a study hour. Fine, and we have one more column, that is um, the percentage of marks. Okay, marks. Just try to understand. Okay, so study hour. Let's suppose somebody study 1 hour, somebody study 2 hours, somebody study 3 hours, and somebody study 4 hours. So a person who is studying 1 hour get 50% marks. Okay, and the person who is studying 2 hour get 60% marks, and the person who is studying for 3 hours get 80% marks. Or let's suppose make it 70. Just try to understand. 70, and after 4 hours it will, a person can get 80% marks, like that. So hello. Okay, so see, there is a hour and a marks. So we are giving this kind of data to our supervised learning machine learning. So if a person read 1 hour, it will get 50. If a person read 2 hours, it will be 60, like this. So there is a 10% of difference. It increases by 10% or 10%. Okay. So whenever we give this data to our machine learning, we have a input as well as output. We are giving both the things, input as well as output. Okay, so after giving this kind of data, and whenever we ask if somebody study for 5 hours, then what is the percentage of marks, then it will say 90%. Is it okay? Hello. Yeah, you got it. So in this case, the supervised case, we are providing the input as well as output. Here, as per this line, data has input feature and output. So we are giving our model that this is the input and this is the output. So after this data, our model will understand that, okay, so as much as the hour increase, the marks will increase by 10%. So whenever we ask to the our artificial intelligence model that what is the percentage of marks if somebody study for 5 hours, it's say 90. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is called the supervised learning. Let me delete this. Okay. So supervised learning, same, giving the input like house size, number of rooms, number of bathrooms. It will give output because we already give the some past data. Okay. So this is called the supervised learning. After that, unsupervised learning. So definitions: model learn pattern from unlabeled data, no predefined output. Here, in this case, we giving input as well as output first. After the study of input and output, our model will give the result. But in this case, unsupervised case, we only give the input, but output we did not giving. Okay. According to that, our model will train. So example of this is customer segregation in a market, grouping news articles by topic. Let's suppose uh, somebody enter into a party. Okay. There is a hall, party hall, like this. Oh, I'm sorry, like this. And if some unknown person enter into a room here, like this, then see there is a party is going on. So he did not know the person by person. He did not know anybody. So he did not recognize who is the person and who is the. So let's suppose if I see that there is a somebody is wearing the shirts whose has a shirts color is blue color, like this, or somebody are like some fancy dress. So people can understand that there is a group. Hopefully these are the waiters or somebody in a party, and these are the persons who come inside party. So there is a group. We did not know. Basically, we did not know about this person, but we try to understand according to their dress code. So same way, yeah, in supervised learning, they understand according to the customer segregation. Let's suppose most of the customer is buying some a single product, so they combine in a group and they treat like a group. So they give the output like that. So like grouping news article. Let's suppose somebody is every day reading some article for spiritual articles every day. So whenever AI, machine learning is there behind that thing, so it will automatically publish the spiritual articles because every day a person is reading a spiritual article. So they make a group. So there is a difference. I think you understand about this. Okay, very nice. So there is a difference here. Okay, in first case we give input as well as output, then our model will run. But here in this case only input we will give, but output they can predict automatically. Data is only input, no label. Okay, so this way they can understand our model. They can choose the things in a group way. Grouping. They can do the grouping and give the result like articles, customer segregation. Let's suppose some most of the customers are selecting a single product. They can make a group. So these products are very demanding, like this. After that, reinforcement learning. An agent learn by interacting with the environment and receiving rewards and penalties. Just you can try to understand. We have a let's suppose we have a dog and we are going to train it. We are going to training to a dog, and let's suppose we are saying that just jump. If it will jump, we give some biscuits. If the dog is not jump, we didn't give anything. So in the same way, we learn this model. We train this model, reinforcement learning. So here What example of this reinforcement are training a robot to walk. You maybe you have seen on the television that a robot is walking. So these machine learning use reinforcement type of machine learning using, yeah, training the robots to walk, as well as game AI like chess. So whenever we play the chess, every time they learn, or even our model will learn how to defeat our the second player. Then video games, yeah, video games. Then self-driving car. Yeah, Tesla develop a self-driving car, so it's automatically drive. So we use ML, and that is reinforcement machine learning. So learn whenever accelerate, stop, and turn. So it's learn from the environment, basically from environment. If they do some good work, they get the reward. Otherwise, penalty. So this way we can train our model. So there is a three way of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. This is the figure how we can divide the machine learning in three parts. Yeah, data driven, task driven, and learning from the mistakes. We already discussed. Okay, now key concept. So key concept like feature, label, and model evolution. So let's discuss about this. So feature, input variable used for prediction. Example, number of room, area in a house, price prediction. Okay. So this is called the features. Input variable used for the prediction. Okay. We can, whenever we give input variable to predict the price. So this is called feature. That is X. Okay. After that, label. Label is indicated by Y, small y. The target or output variable, actual house price. Whenever we give some input, it will give some output. So input is X, that is features, and output will be label, that is Y. Okay. And model evolution, checking how well the model perform, common metrics, regression. So we will do regression, mean square error, and measure average square, difference between predicted and actual value. So a smaller, as much as the this error will small, our model is better. So what is this error? Mean square error. So it's a difference between the predicted and the actual value. Whatever the we predicted or our model will predict, and what is the actual value. That is called the mean square error. And as much as the value of mean square error is low, our model is better. Okay. So okay, can you give me 1 second? I have a call. Just 1 second. 1 second. Hello. जी हाँ hello. जी भैया. हाँ 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 भैया. 10 मिनट में. Hello. Okay. 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 Now scenario. So we built a model to detect whether an email is spam, that is positive, or not a spam, that is negative. Here are the result after testing 100 emails. Okay. Let's suppose we have 100 emails, and we are going to test it whether they can understand the spam email or not a spam email. Okay. So after getting 100 email, so 40 spam email correctly identified by our system. Okay. That is called true positive. Whatever the 40 email we as a spam, our system will be detected correctly. That is called true positive. Okay. And quantity is 40. After that, true negative, that is 50. Not a spam email correctly identified as not a spam. Okay. Not a spam email correctly identified. Okay. That is 50. After that, false positive, that is not a spam email wrongly marked as a spam. Okay. This is an error 5. After that, false negative. Spam email missed. That is, here they detected wrong, but here spam email missed. So that is 5, 5 and 5. Okay. So short form is TP, that is true positive. So this is actually they trap the spam email. After that, true negative, that is not spam email correctly identified. Okay, that is 50. And 5 is the not email is wrong, but they trap. Here some mistake, they did not able to identify the spam email. Okay, fine, these are the quantity and this is the short form. So what is accuracy? Here we discuss. Okay, here classification. Under classification we are going to discuss about the accuracy, precision, recall and F1 score. So what is accuracy? Accuracy is nothing but the TP plus TN, that is TP and TN, the true positive spam email and true negative spam email divided by sum of all the, that is this 100 email. So 40 plus 50, that is 90 divided by 100, that is 90%. So 90% of prediction are correct. Okay, so this is called the accuracy. Hope you understand this. What is accuracy? Okay, after that, precision. So TP, what is TP? TP is true positive. So these are the positive email, positive, that is they grab the spam email which is actually a spam. So 40 is the total spam email, and TP plus FP. TP is the positive true and FP is false positive. So after combining these two, that is 45. So 40 divided by 45, it's 88.9%. So this is called precision. 89% were actually a spam. Yes, because they trap 40 email as a spam, and which is correct, but they trap 5 email which is not a spam email. So 88% precision. After that, recall. So recall is TP plus TP plus FN. FN is what? FN is these things. Spam email but miss. They did not, our model is not able to trap that email. So recall. So 40 divided by 45, that is 89%. So approx 89% were caught by the model. This is called recall. And then F1 score. F1 score is 2 multiplied by precision into recall by precision plus recall. So it will around 88.8%, because this is the value of precision, this is the value of recall divided by precision plus recall. F1 is here, we said it, F1 score. So it will calculate by this formula. See this? Then it will come in the our program. Then I can explain you. Yeah, extra mathematical terms, because we are going to use so much mathematical terms in our AI, because AI is completely based on the mathematics. Okay, so I will tell you what are the mathematics we have to discuss, because without mathematics, AI will not actually run. So ML flow, ML workflow. So machine learning workflow is like, first of all, collecting data. So let's suppose we have a data into the CSV file or a database like SQL Server, or any database like Azure database, or whatever the database you want in an Excel file or CSV file. So these are called the we can collect the data from that database. After that, data processing, that is cleaning, removing missing value and scaling the features. So cleaning means, let's suppose we have a blank cell or missing value or duplicate value, we can clean the data or process the data. Okay, so first collecting the data, then processing the data. After that, split data, that training, we to learn and testing the data. We train the data first, provide to the model, and then test the model by giving the new data. First of all, we give the old data by training, and after that we give some new data for the testing. Okay, then train model, applying algorithm like linear regression, decision tree, etc. Then evaluate model, use metrics for accuracy and MS. Already we discussed about this accuracy and all the things. Yeah. After that, so and then deploy and improve. Use model in a real world application. After all the things, all the steps, just give our model to the real application. Then we can understand actual success or the failure of our model, how it works, whether it's worked successfully or not. So hands-on example with Python. Let's suppose we have a regression example, predicting house price. So we have already seen this kind of program. Let's directly go to the Python and then try to find. So I think we discussed this program no last time. So let's yeah, just recap. Let me recap this. So predicting house price. So we have a model like this. Okay. So we have model like this. So already we have a pandas, then TK inter, and these libraries, all the libraries we already installed, right? Okay. So according to this program, we are going to just test our system that they can predict the price of house or not. So run this code. Yeah, yeah. Now to so what do you think? Shall we discuss these things in the next class? Next class. So we have a yeah, yeah. I will inform you. I will drop a message in the group, or I will call you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. All the things. Yeah. Don't worry. Okay then. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bye bye. See you.